Hey, what's up everyone, Sanglitten here, and we're back for another game of Dune Imperium, ranked as usual, currently sitting I think top 7, so the goal will be to just climb as much as we can and maybe, hopefully, target top 3 for this season. So yeah, as usual, if you enjoy what I do, please like the video, subscribe on YouTube or on Twitch, all of that is free and it helps tremendously. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So what are we given here? Smugglethopter, but plant coupling I'm looking at, maybe with Armand, that could be something we can grab with the ring, potentially. Okay. Could also just go Paul. Nothing here says Yuna, especially, but all three of them are fine. I think I'll go with Armand, to be honest. I like the trash. Not a great hand, but it's not the worst either, to be honest. Starting smuggling with experimentation is fine, and then at least we have absolutely no incentive in not getting some use out of the coordination ability, because we don't have any faction access, so there goes that. Now my second agent depends a bit. Could go Technigo or Carthage, I guess. Those are the kind of two options we have. Trying to maybe get some Solari here. Yeah, well, Technigo's gone. Because obviously the counter argument was just to keep the persuasion as high as possible. Maybe nuke and hope for something better. But Technigo is gone anyway, so it's gonna be Carthage. If not, well, Arakine's the only other option we have. Arakine, I mean, if we hit ring, deploy experimentation, it's fine, because we would keep then the 5 persuasion. Carthage gives me actually the intrigue that Andrew decided to not take, so would be better, I assume. Although once, to be honest, once I said the same and I ended up getting corner the market from it, so who knows, some Andrews have different priorities. I guess we go Carthage, we see what the intrigue is. Okay, well, I will send out 3, to be honest, trying to secure maybe 2nd place, ideally. And it will give me Harvest Cells, which I can then use to get T-Lax Infiltrator if nobody gets it here. Be pretty happy with that. And with a 4, I'd probably take Plant Coupling there. Then I have 2 grafting cards, which is not bad. Will probably make me use my experimentations more often, which is good. Oh. Well, I sure hope Ilessa's not going hardy. Okay, that should at least guarantee me 3rd place. Second place seems safe, unless Helena has 0 daggers. Getting a win here would be fine, to be honest, but I don't really expect that. Do I rather go Lisan Al Gaib? It's Bremen access, but I don't have Benes, and yeah, I just take Plant Coupling. With Protectiva? Or Assassination Mission is fine as well, to be honest. Getting that trash. As Armand, it's fairly easy. Yeah, okay, let's take that. Yeah, she also has one dagger, so we're gonna die unless she has a combat card. Which she might, otherwise why sending out 3 troops? Maybe also to guarantee herself some Solari, because Ilesa was still to play at that time. Oh no! That... Well then I guess I'll just take those specimens and not do anything about them. Not reclaim yet, because someone might still uncover Stitched Horror for me. Took the Protectiva with no Benes. What I was thinking is Paga Basin into selective. Problem with that is that I have no green afterwards, because obviously trashing this means I'd be on 8 Solarico next round, which would be good. So I have a chance at getting my Swordmaster then, I think. Even here there's no Solari. Yeah, Ilesa might be on 6 Solari quite easily though, if he goes Conspire. Even both 12 Conspire. Yeah, that's a thing for her. Okay, well if I can get... But I doubt I get Smuggler right, and Joe. Probably pretty happy with that. Yeah. That. Okay, so I don't get my Soulmaster this round because Hunter gets it and I have no way of getting a Solari anyways. I don't get it next round either because Ilesa will go Conspire, right? She goes Conspire, Hunter goes Sword now. Means Ilesa won't participate in combat and everyone else is pretty low on troops. Maybe I can then try and get that combat. With the Hardy Warriors. Or maybe I just start Menta, then I have one, hopefully, of the action spots open, and then I still get a trash out. Menta reshuffles as well, which is not so great, but okay, let's still do it. Recon. I could still selective trying to grab one of those good cards. Long Rage, Beat of the Breeze. But everyone has their nuke, so doubt that's happening. Yeah, it's fire. Maybe I do just hardy and go for the fight. Although I'm just a bit scared of Handro's. Yeah, he didn't play his intrigue last round though, and it would have been valuable for him because it would have allowed him to go one bump up there, and we were not so far from him with Helen, I think 2 swords away. But he could just go... No, he can't go city. Yeah, then I have a pretty good shot. Even by just sending out 2 troops, I think. And Diplo... Yeah, he has Sikalai, so yeah, I need to go first. Here. There could be a double cross though. I still have one more agent to send out. My city space, yeah. I have 2 convincings, assassination mission, so I'd be happy to pull through any of those 3 cards my next hand by going Arakeen, so I might favor that over Gothag. Because obviously reaching a 5 persuasion would be great to get either, or worst case power play, which is not so much of a worst case. And I mean, worst case, if I see assassination mission, draw it, reveal it for the Solari, and trash it right away. Because I'll have 2 agents on non-faction support spaces, so that would be great. But if I can, it's gonna be Arakeen. Give me Stitch. Oh yes, baby. I was strongly hoping for that. And unless he's got a Shadowy Bargain, I should get it. Or if there's... Okay, if there's a... What's the name of that card? Spirits of Fervor. But if not, I'd love to get that. I mean... And I'll take that with my ring. It's a green, and I trashed already 1 dagger. I'd probably trash Recon this time though. Not sure about that, but... No, didn't want experimentation. That's... Experimentation and plant coupling were the 2 that I didn't want to see, because now my next hand sucks. Thankfully this draws me cards, because... or a card. But it's not ideal. If I played safe, still has the same 1 intrigue as before. Maybe he wanted the Solari last round though. He didn't want to win the fight. Could be as well. He's got no daggers. So yeah, I'll keep it that way. Because in the end, if he's got an ambush, I would need to send out 2 more troops, and I'm not really willing to empty my garrison just by caution, so I'd rather make a bet here. Give me web or something. Jamis is good. Jamis I take, I think. Oh, shifting. I think it's recon that goes here. Let's go, cheap combat, we love that. We love that, and it gives me our tag at least. Oh, I get my ring, that's beautiful. For shifting, pretty sweet. Need to be able to trash assassination mission at the end of this round, so I guess it's gonna be no faction for me, but unless I go Menta, can I afford going Menta? So this would give me 5 Solari, which would be 6 in total afterwards if I go Menta in the meantime. This would be 7, someone dropping would be 8. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'll do Menta. That I can still play on faction with plant coupling. And getting a dagger here is a joke. Anyways, let's take shifting. That will help for my friendships at least as well. Oh, but Diplo, Jamis, maybe even Stister might not allow me to play on non-faction spaces, depending. I hope I pull through Experimentation or Stitched Horror. Or actually I keep the dagger, but yes, I could graft them together. It means I lose 1 Solari though. Which is not great. Oh, Helena did not go shipping here. So she's gonna get her Swordmaster next round, which sucks. It means I can't get mine. Wait. Unless, so if I reveal it and I trash it, it's 5 Solari, that's 6. Someone going Carthag, not sure it happens, but that would be 7, and her reclaiming would be 8. So I would be able to go there first. As long as I don't graft this, I need to reveal it. And as long as someone goes Carthag. And that she recalls for Solari, but she kinda needs to do that if she wants her Swordmaster next round as well, I guess. So I need to grab those two together, which is kind of painful. I was hoping to have maybe enough persuasion for that. I could also graft it with the dagger, but as said before, if I pull through Diplo or Jamis, I can't get my second agent on a non-faction board space. I think we have to do it that way. Yeah, there goes Diplo. Okay. Not so cool. I need to hope that Technical remains open. Unless, I mean, if nobody goes Carthag, then I don't need to trash it right now. I can trash it next hand with the Jamis or Stitched, to be honest. And then I could just play Diplo to Still Suits, for instance. Or too well. Maybe that's just the right play, because she's on 7. As long as Android is not reclaiming for Solari, I would still be first in the line. Ah, never mind. No, no, because she probably does not up down. She up up. She's not that much in a rush. She can always infiltrate. So it's more about, does she do everything in her power to block me? My bet would be no. So I could then play either Stitched or Jamis, crash it from my discard, and play Diplo right now. If Andrew's not participating in combat, I'd probably go still suits. If he is, I just go with. Minimic? Or dead? Dead device. I don't get the trash out, but that's alright, because next hand I can get potentially 2 trashes. Trashing the dagger and mission. I have the sister to go Swordmaster. As long as Hanjo is not reclaiming for Solari, because obviously that means Elena would still be there first if she wants to. I think I take the intrigue here, not the water. Because there's no like big pile of spice there. I have 1 water. I don't really intend on going to research station in the near future, so intrigue feels like it has more upside. Lena has her ring in the deck, so she probably will be able to put that aside. I'm not buying anything. Although actually I'm gonna trash cards next hand, so I could take a liaison, replace the green. Yeah, let's take one. So I have... Yeah, let's just take one, I think. On 14 cards here. -2 that I'm gonna trash next round. And yeah, we'll see what else we can do with that. I'll probably target the Fremen Alliance, to be honest, with Jamis. You're gonna sacrifice, no. Rapid is funny. Not sure I can get so much out of it, given the current state of my garrison, but I don't have shipping. Yeah, we'll see. The first thing first is I need to trash. So either playing Jamis or Stitched. Stitched I can graft to experimentation. Get Beetle from research. And trash. Gets me an intrigue. Jamis can infiltrate, so that can be my last agent move. Going, for instance, Hardy if nobody goes there. Those 2 could actually go Haga. If it's open, that looks tasty. That sure looks tasty. I think I'll do that, yeah. But then I don't have the water. I'm not gonna take the water from that. I need the trash, and the beetle is equally important. I can't go hardy afterwards. My math is off. For some reason I was counting it as 5 Solari, but it's not. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. But, someone goes Carthag maybe? Or something? Or I get Windfall? No. Okay. Well. I guess we'll see then. Not gonna send it out yet. I might reclaim 4 troops and rapid them in. 6, 11, 13, 15. If I don't use them, obviously, I'll probably use one of those two, so it would be 13 my max, but probably holds me, and another point would be great. Even I have stitched, I reach that pretty easily. I'll come and reclaim for Solari. You want the high country, right? Come on. She's probably not gonna do that. It feeds both me and Helena, our Swordmasters. Yeah. Okay, sad. Now my last hope is Hunter going Carthag. He is not doing that. Okay, crap. I could go Menta and then Jamis, but I don't see the point of Menta here. There's nothing I really want to trash here. Jamis trashes me something from my discard if I don't draw now, obviously. I think I'd rather just do that. Jamis still suits. Get me a water. Could also go Bene to Secrets. I like the trash more than the intrigue here. Do I send it out already? Maybe, so that I'm not forced into rapid. If I see this could hold me with Private Army and a Sister, might not even need to reclaim 4 troops. Missing Soulmaster by 1 Solari, I mean. What the hell? What did I do? How did I count? Where was it off, to be honest? I guess I did count that as 5 Solari when I trash it. So I revealed it for 1 and I trash it for 4, so... Oh, and she has wine for... she has it. Nice. If Ilessa gets a 6 Solari, a 6 spice, obviously. Might not win that, even with my little trick. Reclaim rapid is 6, 8, 13 at best. If she goes Conspire. Glad he doesn't have rapid, to be honest. Ooh, he's got that dead device. Okay, well, he's not cooldowning on that. Rather goes this time, I guess, Minimic. Boomer keep up. So I will do the trick, I think, because right now I'm on 9 at best. Elena could already be on 6. They have quite some intrigues as well, so... Or do I win it like that? Because obviously reclaiming 4 beaters would be great, because then I have a real shot at this, with Stitched bringing me here, this bringing me there, another reclaim, another Stitched, and there we go. I might still have a shot at it, but it's gonna be tougher. This is a point in front of me, I think I have to try it. Also frees up my hand a bit. Next hand I need ideally either Diplo to go Wealth or a yellow to go Smuggle and a green, obviously, so yeah. It's pretty likely, to be honest. I have 2, 3, 4 yellows, 4 greens. I mean, some are obviously counting for both, but it's still not too unlikely. I think this I would probably have beaten me in combat, right? With 3 intrigues. She might still, to be honest. She might still. But less likely now that I can reach 13 versus 9 before my rapid. Oh, he gets Liet Kinds. No, he goes for... This is not really good news for me, because he's probably going to want to push for the alliance there. I have shifting, so I'm not too scared of that, to be honest. I can always recycle that into my friendships. I probably should. Nobody took Liet Kinds. She going high cancel? Surely not. Surely she fights here, no? Oh, she goes high cancel, probably to get Liet Kinds then. But that means... Okay, well, hard to know beforehand. I think it's still a play that was worth making to try and target this point. A lot of us could make with Spy Sat here. Because actually all of us, it's crazy. I'm focusing Fremen, it's the only friendship I have. Elena focusing Guild, it's the only friendship and alliance she has. Ilessa focusing Emperor, it's the only friendship and alliance she has. And Andro also on Fremen friendship, and that's the only one he has. Crazy. Okay, well, I have yellow and green, not the best ones to use, to be honest, but it's fine. I'm not going to complain about that. I have the spies for shifting as well, so that's good. I'll just go up. I don't need immediate Polari or anything else here for that matter. I'll probably use Jamis to go there, but I think I'll go for my friendships first. At least guild friendship. This I probably get fairly easily. This I probably will need another shifting to make it happen. Yeah, when you look at this, it's not a great hand I was dealt, but it's alright. At least I get my Swordmaster and to play my third agent with certainty thanks to the infiltrate ability. But I have nothing to trash though. Nothing to trash there. Maybe I'll trash a convincing. Because I should be first to reveal, so getting that would be great. Because then I can trash it with stitched when I'm on a combat space to reclaim. I have the control of two spaces actually, so that's pretty funny. Oh, they're gonna fight it out here. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna take part in that combat. Amish will probably just go chill on still suits, give me a second water, put me closer to this. Maybe Jamis is the one to go actually. Maybe I trash Jamis going still suits and then my trash from my passive ability I then can trash a convincing. Buy a liaison to replace it as well as Fray the Fleet. But always start by buying stuff from the Imperium row before a liaison so that in case something else behind it, like in the shadows, you can react to that kind of new information. Mercy's gone, artillery. Okay, they're fighting here. It's a stark contrast with the two VPs I got, to be honest. Seems this is much more interesting than a VP for them. I tend to disagree with that, to be honest, because it is two half VPs if you look at the fact that you get ships as a VP, but those friendships, you should get them anyways. So this combat kind of gives you something that you should be able to get normally along the way. Whereas combat VPs obviously are VPs that can't be earned any other way. So those, in my opinion, more often than not, are more valuable. Obviously that might give you an edge for an alliance, or a second alliance in case of Helena, and so on. So I don't say it's something not worth fighting for. But getting to combat strength like that when I won VPs with 2 troops, or 3, the one I rapided last round, a bit of an imbalance that I would not fully understand. Yeah, I'm just gonna go still switch trash Damis. And slowly move into a deck with higher persuasion as well for maybe a SMF round 7 or so. Although I will buy that, don't get me wrong, but this is gonna be trashed immediately by stitched. Immediately, I mean, next round. Hopefully I draw it though, otherwise I might be looking a bit stupid, but it's great that they empty the garrisons here on this. Next round, I might be able to get that, to be honest, if I move down here and use Stitched for a beetle, if I get lucky in getting an experimentation and a Stitched horror in hand. I have 2 water, so I could even research technically. Oh, he goes up. I like that. It's good news for me, because he loses a bit of tempo on this, potentially, if he's really targeting the Fremen Alliance. So let's take Raider Fleet and the Liaison, because I trash a convincing, so I kinda just recycle my persuasion. Or upgrade my persuasion into a better kind of card, because obviously can't play convincing, you can play Liaison worst case, although it's always painful. Play those. If worst comes to worst, you can do that. Here's to see, maybe she has a gruesome sacrifice or something that would explain it, that overcommitment. Great, I got 2 resources from my passive earnings, because I own land. I'm an Armand, the landowner here, controlling those spaces. I get paid some rent, that's good. Might be calculating, might have a sacrifice or a staged, and maybe a combat. Then that gives a shot for Ilasa to potentially take it, because she also has 2 intrigues and some spice. No, she doesn't. Oh, she has a stage. Okay, yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice staged incident. Really like when you can pull a stage to where you actually convert your troops into a point, but don't lose anything from doing so. So she's still second in the combat. Or, I mean, obviously being third here would also have been fine, but overall it's nice value. She also pushed, what is great from that as well is, you can see it like, yeah, well, she still sacrificed 3 troops, which you need to do for stage, so fair enough. But what is great is it pushed Helena, obviously, into having to commit even more than what she initially did. Although maybe she now has a gruesome sacrifice or something that she can safely play. But if not, yeah, there she goes, looking at that kind of overcommitment, because Ilasa played that staged really nicely. Now if we could move into next round would be great, because that combat has been lasting for a bit. What is she doing with that? I assume she's gonna chase Bene. Yeah. Oh, demand respect on top of that. But that's a bit weird. But she didn't have the spies to pass me, so she's just chilling next there. It's a bit greedy. She should focus her friendship and her 2 alliances. That's already a lot to try and deal with. But she's far from having them secured in any way. This one is not even hers, and now she's challenging that. It's funny. I don't mind, to be honest. I can always shift that down and challenge her somewhere else. But if we could see my satellite popping up, that would be beautiful. Because then it might give me a shot at that as well, potentially. Raider fleet, but that's not a great combat to have to trash Raider fleet and commit to it, but I guess I'll still obviously do it. Crashing it, I mean, before reshuffling, because I don't want that in my deck. I would probably go ship. Do I go up, down? Get maybe a restricted ordnance into High Council? But then I can't go selective. I'd like to go selective as well, ideally. Lots of options here. My hand is pretty good. So I think I do that anyways, but do I use Stitched with it or not? Probably not. Give me some... Actually, yes. Oh yes, I get extra spice from that. Right? Nobody went. Yeah, perfect. So let's do that first. So that's some spice for me. Then I could go get that restricted ordnance. Puts me down. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take it first, just in case there is a spice that I might still want spice instead of Solari there. No spice set, okay. So there we take the trash and the beetle. Trashing this. Advance. We take it with Bene. No, Emperor. More flexibility, I think. If I send the ring here to High Council, that puts me on 4 persuasion, and if I go selective with those 2, I draw 3 cards. 0 persuasion in hand. I mean, I'd have 2 persuasion from High Council, but I would draw 3 cards, so that would be 2, 3. 5, 7 with High Council, so I don't get Spice plus 4. Unless actually research and selective, maybe? Selective trashes me convincing, probably. But I need my High Council now that I vote restricted. And selective with those 2 is a bit of a bummer because reshuffling there, and it depends what I draw, but it's not so great. It's actually okay because I would trash convincing from the selective first. As long as I don't draw shifting, because if I draw shifting, and then I could play. I would need to send it on a spice based on High Council. But then at least I could take maybe that alliance. Not cap it, which is not great, but... Okay, yeah, I think I go selective first. I still hope not to see shifting. I'd have 1 in 3 to see shifting. Hopefully it's not that one. And then my next hand would be starting with a shifting and a liaison. And if I see shifting, maybe I then go research. I haven't done the math, but that might give me Spiceman's Flow. Do I have here? No, I'm good. Okay, great. And my next move is Ring to High Council. Turns on the restricted ordnance for maybe a fight next round. Might allow me to get Treachery if nobody else gets it. And shifting could then be used to maybe sneak in from there, maybe just to take that friendship. Or I could also shift into that alliance. Let's see next round. It is an alliance that I have an easier time defending, to be honest, given I have sister land coupling. And it would allow me to just recycle this into here and not really jeopardize my friendship there. Otherwise I kinda need to chip down there to go up here and still try to cap it. So it kind of puts me at a risk. But let's see, I mean, if I can get Treachery as well on top, might have an easier time getting everything in terms of all my friendships plus 1 alliance. Oh, when did that pop up? She took invasion ships. Okay, well that... And I can't really get there. It's not this round. And now I have almost all my friendships, to be honest, so it's maybe not for me anymore. Red would have, or would see 2 points from it. Helena would not. Is in the same situation as me, basically. Just missing 1/2 of a friendship. Not gonna take anything here. Eight, yeah, well, that's Treachery for her. She's not reshuffling it right there, so that's alright. Ayadina, that I could make use of. Carbon Bond. Let's surely have. And I mean, I'm also close to having the water for it, so... But I probably don't get her. No way. She's gone. this or that. Probably happy with both. I could also nuke the row, and I'm on a 7 technically with the sister, so Lady Jessica would be beautiful. Because this does not bring so much to me, to be honest. It could be 2 persuasion, but additional research is fine as well, but I think I try my luck here. Still bankers? And dissecting kit. It's time for the ring to go. Yeah, I think I'll take dissecting kit. Ah, but Sayadino would have been nice. But I can't complain too much here. Still bankers will help me get spice with flow. Or should, at least. So Helena has a treachery, we need to be careful of that, but other than that, she's not like in a position to really defend her alliances so well. Now the question is, do I go Fremen or Bene? Is my shifting? Depends a bit on my hand, I guess, because if I get Diplo, I could Hardy first to commit to the fight, first of all, and then shift to cap it. If I don't get Diplo, I mean, unless I get shipping, but I assume Hanjo might go there, because probably, yeah, I mean, he reshuffles everything here, so he might not get his ring. Might not get so much value from a shipping, but let's see. If I get shipping, then I could get a triple bump on Fremen and cap it and be safe there. Than just having to worry about that missing friendship, I guess. I probably wouldn't get, but stealing a point here is quite important, I think. I reckon the only one I don't own, of course. Okay, well, I have Bene stuff. Everyone has spies to go selective as well, so that's something. She has Diplo and probably would want to go there to try and get that treachery in hand. The research is gone as well. Experiment puts me there, potentially. Can I fight? That one missing spice would be great to go selective, so if you can go Imperial Basin here, then I could go there first thing using those two. Go selective. I doubt he does that for me, although would allow him to go Highliner afterwards. And I hope he does. No way. But does that mean I should do that first, or should I still go shipping first? I might ship first still. Shifting. Then I don't get selective. I don't get selective. I probably can't forget about my spice must flow, so I think this is still more important. Okay, well, dissecting kit will give me the beetle because I cross here. It's not too bad. This could be a reclaim though at the end of the round, right? Reclaim, dissecting kit. Might be what I need here, to be honest. Let's do that. And trash experimentation, I think. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for stitched. And I mean guild bankers as well, technically, but... Is she going shipping or not? It's probably too slow, but... Yeah. It's actually bad for me, because I needed... I mean, Diplo... all those 3 cards, because it was giving me wealth access or beetle to get there, so... Any of that would have been good, but I need to steal an alliance here. Shift down 1, up the other, cap it with the shipping bump. Yeah, I mean if I went... In that case, yeah, I should have gone here, but then use the other experimentation to bump that. I was making a bet, yeah. Maybe not the right bet, but in the end it's 50-50 if I see experimentation or stitched or both. I don't know. So I'm on, at least I'm on 12 persuasion right now. Eyeliner. I might cap Bene actually, because that gives me an intrigue. It's better than a water at this stage for me. And I'll worry about that later. Maybe I get a draw, Poison Snooper, Hindu, or something to draw out. Any of the 3 gives me a VP, to be honest. So yeah, let's do that. So first the spice to do some shifting. Shadowy Bargain, well that's an endgame that provides me the last beetle, so it's not bad. Not what I needed right now. If I take it here, that's 9. Spice flow is 10. Reclaiming, dissecting kit put me here. Yeah, that would have been 11. Do I still have a way afterwards? If I go Arakeen, no. But does, I mean, yeah, she might have an infiltrate or something. Infiltrate with treachery would hurt, but she actually didn't draw, right? She has 5 tricks. Yeah, I think I need to cap it here. But now, yeah, that means if I was here, experimentation gives me the bump for the friendship. No, but again, I'm not on 10. I'm not on 11, I would just be on 10. Oh yeah, she has infiltrate. Oh no way, how I would have lost it. Oh, let's go. I would have been so mad. Did she not realize I capped it? Probably didn't. She thought she could just steal it. Let's go. I'm happy with that one. Because I didn't think she reshuffled into treachery, but I guess I miscounted something before. Oh, so instead now she flipped treachery? Not gonna use it? Okay. Well, for me it's either I play experimentation and I stay on 9 with Bene Gesserit use for persuasion, or I play liaison to Arakin, or to Technico actually. But I don't want to see Stitched. Hill Bankers neither actually, and Diplo neither, so that next round I could Diplo to Wealth. Stitched gives me the last beetle, although technically I already have it with Shadowy Bargain. And Guild Bankers make a Spice Flow much easier. And as long as Andrew wins that fight, I don't think the game ends here anyways. I think I play experimentation down here, so that potentially I can go research with Stitched, get the bump for Emperor that way. And it also gives me but no, I can't go Haga Basin here because then I don't have the water for research station next round. I need to go Smuggle. Blocks Helena as well from it. Yeah, why not? But then I don't participate in the combat. Arakin. I think I save my troops, to be honest. Let's try next round. Because I don't want to draw, yeah? I don't want to draw. Ilessa has the spice at 1 point right now. Andrew might go research next round first thing, but that's a risk I have to take. There's no other choice for me to just keep the water and hope this is open. And if it's not, well, so be it. She flipped treachery, and next hand probably won't have it. I'm already thinking if I get shifting back, can we punish the greed? Because she has 2 of those half-capped alliances, not half-capped, half-owned alliances. Like, this is the lowest you can have, basically. I'm wondering if we can maybe set up a trap, but for that, I mean, I still need my friendship from probably that research track. And then I would need to probably shift that down into this and another bump there. So yeah, let's see. I'm a bit ahead of the round here. So Hundo trashes the... Oh, and has that device as well. So he trashes Ixion for 6, 7, 8. That device is 9. Yeah, not too bad there. He's already there as well. He can't end this round. Oh, but he's not gonna get that unless with an intrigue. because he's already at the end of the track, and a 0 specimen just trashed an experimentation as well. So let's take a Spiceman's Flow. Let's trash Dissecting Kit or Plant Coupling. Because basically now I reclaim for that. Wait. Let me first take that, because I'm scared if I trash it, I'll probably lose it. So that is here. Now I could either take something here, but I'm not too interested, so yeah, let's just take the beetle and see what the intrigue is. Calculated higher. I don't have the spice for that, but it is interesting. Or is it experimentation I just trash? I like the yellow and I need the research, potentially if research station is gone, so no, I think it's Dissecting Kit. But I keep Shadowy Bargain for that. Worst case, it's a bit risky, but let's see. I cancel, but 0 card in hand. Oh, can she deny? What does Andrew have? Does he have something? He has. That's clutch. That was clutch here. That's 3 VPs for him, -2 for Ilessa, so... I mean, -2. Like, she does not get... So it's basically, between them, it's a 5-point swing. It's crazy. I don't necessarily need research. Shipping would also work for me, actually, now that I'm set up. And it might be even better, because it gives me spice for calculated higher. I'd rather have that. Oh, is it a rage quit? No, Andrew winning the fight, so... not raging there. I'm just gonna send a little test to see if I'm still connected. Yeah, it seems fine. Listen, Elena. But I don't have yellow here. I guess good thing I didn't trash that experimentation, so hopefully I get one of those two. Although shifting there is not great, because, yeah, I mean, then I guess I would just keep it and hope for the best. Advantage of research is it's combat, so I could fight, which I kinda need to do. Okay, let's go. No, that's not a great hand. I mean, those three I knew I was getting, so that's a great start of a hand. This sucks, I need research. What's not great is I can't collect any spice here or calculated higher, so if someone takes Menta, this is going to be a dead card in my hand. But maybe Hanjo clutches again, goes Imperial Basin to go selective. Give me one spice, would be great. I doubt this time it's much less realistic, but no. Well, I guess I need to go Araking then with Stitched and Plant Coupling. Double draw. And probably still take the Beetle, because if someone goes Secrets here, which looks tasty because both Helena and me have too many cards, then Shadowy Bargain, if they still Shadowy Bargain from me, I don't get that. But I need, yeah, I need that bump as well, or going Wealth, which kinda sucks, but let's worry about that later. Let's first see what we draw here. Give me Shifting. Okay, Experimentation, but I'm on barely 6. I need 6 for Guild Bankers. This is bad. I'll take the Troop and the Beetle. And I'll burn that because it's no use for me as an endgame. Now that I'm there. Yeah, this is not cool actually. I don't get... if I go Experimentation, then I could go Selective and still get both that and the Spiceless Flow. Okay. I go down here. What is she taking? Shuttlefleet? Protect and take... Or is she taking combat oriented? Oh, actually, no. I need to go Great Flat so that I can go Selective and still have enough for Private Army. Or, yeah, Great Flat, Selective, and higher. Then I'll be one spice short of Private Army, but Revealing Spiceless Flow gives it to me. Okay, well, let's hope I get all of that. Because then I might still be able to do something with Shifting if I have the Menta. Although... yeah, I can't steal with just Shifting. And Menta is gone. Okay, well. Rest of the plan remains. I need Selective. But actually Shifting would have been clutch as well for Grand Conspiracy. Because then I would have had High Council Spice I already have, and then Shifting would have given me a second alliance, not alliance, but second action with 4+ influence, and now Great Flood is gone. Ugh. How do I get Pride Army going? If I go Haga and someone goes Imperial Basin, I guess, or if I smuggle down. No, but Haga's better for me because I can deploy from there. Yeah, that research station block hurt me a lot. She took 20 drones, yeah. If someone goes Imperial Basin, then I'll still have enough for private army, provided I get now selected breeding, obviously. I would hope so. If not, I guess I just go hardy and go for combat, full combat, and try to win 2 points here. I might actually be better off doing that. Anyways. But Helena does not have the resources for the other points, and I don't see how she would get them there. So selective would still be a guaranteed point for me, right? I'd be down to 4, I drew 2 cards. Actually up to 6, maybe swords as well. Because I just need 6 for guild bankers. Yeah, if I draw a sister, that's an additional 2 combat strength, I guess. But if no one goes Imperial Basin, Battle Fleet. Is odd, unless he's got... No, I don't see it. If he can deploy those and negotiate withdrawal them for the Bene friendship, maybe he can do that. Maybe I'm better off fighting, to be honest. Because if Ilessa wins that... I'm on 16 right now. Does Helena have women access or not? I assume she does. She might have treachery as well. So let's say she has treachery anyways and manages to send out 2 more troops plus treachery. That's 21. I'm on 16 right now. If I go hardy, it's 20. I would still have private army for 25. It's 2 VPs. It sucks, but I might be better off doing that, to be honest. Yeah, let's do it. I'm on 25. Let's see if that holds me. If it holds me, I'm on 13 VPs. Wouldn't look so bad, to be honest. Because except Hanjo here that can get that, nobody's like in capacity to get another VP from the research track. And there's probably Spicemouth flows flying around though. So Hanjo probably... Oh no, but he can't... Yeah, we said that before, he won't be able to get there. Unless he's got an intrigue for that. But basically Spicemouth flow for Hanjo, this maybe, that's 11. And then he's got 1 intrigue. Lance would not work. Corner would not work. So at best he would have 1 VP, because I have Grand as well. From that 1 intrigue, so he would be on 12. At best. Absolute best case scenario. But how would he be able to deploy those 2 if not for 1 intrigue to then withdraw them for that? So yeah, I don't think he can have more than 11 VPs actually. Helena though, Helena could get the combat VP, that's 10, Spice was 11. Stromerkish has... Just 23 now. Wait, what? Oh, she converted the specimen. Okay, well, she might win that fight, but again, she can't get any more VPs from it. Also, because both demand respect and she had both actually, demand respect and the victor, so those are gone. So yeah, don't think she gets that unless she has 2 SMFs that she reveals for the second point there. She doesn't even have one, so yeah, no, I don't see it. This hand, not getting shifting, not getting my persuasion, getting that bloody spice of throw in hand. And I ruined it, because now it could be beautiful with another spice of throw is 12, 1 VP, if not both. Iressa still has Spice Hat. She didn't get that last friendship, so I guess she's gonna keep it for 8. Yeah, he's got that negotiated withdrawal, but can't get it going. Let's rush Guild Bankers, because in the end, did not serve me. Okay, let's just take a lucky liaison, and there we go. Hopefully for the win, but it is still quite open. I have my chances, but it is still open. Depends a bit on, especially Helena's intrigues. Can she have endgames? Plans within plans would be 1 point for her. Corner would not work. A Shin Culture would work. I think that's it. Okay. Age for her, Trash and Spice Set is 9. Why using War Chest? He had the VP from it. Yes, she has a lot of mana, but she still only gets 1 point from it. But it ruins one of my points though. I hope she doesn't have games there. Yeah, any of the end games we talked about before would be a win for her because she has Chomerki, but the corner's not working. Let's go, she doesn't have any others. Let's go. Beautiful. Exactly what I needed here, to be honest. 12 VPs, 3 combat points, so that's pretty nice. Benny Alliance. Could have been another one, to be honest, if that shifting popped up. We could have gone then shipping, obviously, with our first action, but it is what it is. One spice must flow, end of the T-Lax strike, and that's basically what makes those extra points. So, yeah, that means I jump up. I mean, I'm still probably top 7, but closer to 1800, which is good. I'm back there and get closer to those top 3 guys here. I mean, to that top 3 and to those that follow. That's more what I meant. Anyways, thanks a lot, everyone, for joining. If you enjoyed, if you had fun there, please consider liking and subscribing as well to the channel. And yeah, hope to see you very soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.